Dude, stop. Oh, he caught it. Wow. Man really do dumb shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11.
Y'all both on Call of Duty?
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
I don't like this shit. Oh, my bad.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
My boy really having a good
in
season.
Pittsburgh earlier in the year with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They run it again with Chubb. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Gray. The quick throw
Somebody
knocked
catch the
away.
goddamn
It's
ball.
incomplete. The Steelers at 6-3 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Throwing again. Gray. And this one's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Ray. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
That's what I need, big dog.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now Gray to throw on 2nd down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
They'll run for the first
Oh,
time.
that's give me 11. Yeah, that's it.
This time he's going backwards.
Hey,
so after the no gain
I love when I
last
got a
attempt,
breakout and I
here
get
they
that bitch
him
early in the
behind
game.
line.
With his size, he's a tough man to
And
bring
then
down,
it's
but they do a
over.
nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Gray on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see
Gridiron, we gonna
that,
try and
I
do
have
one
to
more
kind of take a
season,
step
Gridiron?
back
Or
and
this
check
is
myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football.
well, I know that it ain't gonna be we still got till week 1 till the Rockets come out. So
Trailing, it's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. They still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break.
It hurts to not make the playoffs in the last season.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Destroyer already kicked it down. That nigga.
The Browns drive.
You got it, big homie.
They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Off of play action, it's Watson.
That's a terrible throw.
And it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Dances by him. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there.
You know Najee was like the fastest slow running back ever. Him and Alvin Kamara.
Back to throw is Gray. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
Good job,
that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Gray now. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsome.
Took my daughter to see Barbie.
Take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the 1st quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone. And big time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw. They had things going their way.
The kids was like,
2nd and 8, 4th coming.
I can't even explain how these niggas got to this shit. But like, basically, bro, was like, I'll beat you off. What? Yeah, exactly.
Their job is to go ahead and get almost get into a ball sometimes.
Yeah, we'll have a beat y'all. I'll beat you off.
For the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan.
Yeah, but the kids don't understand. Yeah.
His first catch. Good
I mean,
for 9
maybe once you get to about 10 or 11,
the drag routes are pretty good.
Then they laughing for a different reason.
From people on it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Watson.
It is. It's a lot of that.
By Peoples-Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. After 1, 7-3 the score. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Oh, they didn't even fucking say I want that. I can't run that. Yeah, amen.
Chubb on the counter. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6.
You been watching Hijack? We talking about that?
They're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Oh, okay.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him.
They do.
Even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows
Franklin was really good.
The defender does.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The morning show, my shit.
Because they've been throwing it well on this drive.
The morning show, fire.
Passing formation, showing shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Trying to think of what else is on there.
Sets him up 1st and goal.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at
If you like my Rudolph, you can watch
Not too fancy there,
Luke.
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he
Maya Rudolph.
there. They'll say no game on the play, and
she on Saturday. Well, she used to be on Saturday Night Live. Real light-skinned, red lady.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
Yeah. Truth be told, it's good.
On 2nd and goal. Watson.
Good fucking kick. That's wrong.
The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own.
Ted Lasso was amazing.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because
that's so much better than
game, and that's at least a
you would think that it would be.
Now,
yeah, that's real.
Prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Nifty running by Barkley there on 1st down. He scoots forward for
Silo.
7 yards, sets him up nicely.
Silo
2nd
is
and 3.
another show
Decided
that's there.
to hand it off that time on the run
that's
pass
solid.
option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7
Swagger
on a 2nd and 3.
Kevin Durant shit.
Looking to throw. Gray. He finds his man, complete. It's Ray.
That's what I
get
get.
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Fan.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Off the play fake. Gray. Going up top. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Gray. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Sure. Well, that ain't going to end no time soon. Let me just go ahead and get out of here.
But it winds up falling incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
The Steph Curry little movie was cool.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the
Yeah.
sideline.
It's like
And
a
this one will
somewhat
not be
documentary.
returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end down,
run the
and
ball
he ended
like
up
a
with an
man.
interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Second down, here's Chubb again.
Yep.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
To say.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's complete to Pierce. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Set.
To throw again on second down. Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Following the penalty, Chubb. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. And again, it's Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Watson now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones with career touchdown number 70. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Sliding it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off play action. Gray steps away. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Gray. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And this one is right through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They begin this drive with Chubb. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Way to go, slow dude.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Oh.
After the interception, here's Watson. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 18 on the play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. Now Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits.
Bro, you heard what league they're playing in yet?
Now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Looking to throw. Gray. He finds his man complete. It's Ray. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Well, if you competing with Dave Ray and most,
well, they certainly are
yeah, my
today,
nigga.
partner, because they forced big turnovers already.
Yeah, gimme God now. It's over
tough
with.
for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel
I ain't
City
got
of
enough,
Pittsburgh,
buddy.
PA.
I don't know what he's doing in this game.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Gray. From the gun, he'll throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
You guys want some more? 13,000. And also, podcast Collab with Vassal. Go watch it. I've heard it's done. It's limited to the end of the month. Buy it now. Buy it now. Hulu presents.
Hulu original. Oh no! After the touchdown.
It's not a fucking Hulu original. This shit's been out for over like 2 decades, bro.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive.
Oh my God.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Dude, this is so weird that this happens like right after.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get
it. It's another long time.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. They run again on first down, Chubb. And a short pickup to about the 25.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Another is Grimace.
Watson on play action. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Whatever. That's like some adventure type dialogue right there.
The Browns on third down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to let it go deep from Mitchell. And able to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
They're literally making a I'm not gonna lie, there's 2 ways to go about this type of thing. You either don't acknowledge it whatsoever.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Stranger Farms. Y'all want to watch Blob's Burgers?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. Bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
This motherfucker is insane.
Steelers touchdown.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it. And guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The confusion in her eyes.
They'll try and throw for it.
Benching. I thought they were going to make like some like...
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now
you're just going to beat me with him single-handedly, bro.
Let's see if you can match
us. For me. He's going to beat me single-handedly with dude.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Nigga, I did. Ain't no matchup for him. We got a 6'5" corner. Oh, yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown.
He didn't play me enough.
And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, that was what? They had 3 big spurts there. They really threw that one out. And it was steaming hot.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Why is this the
Here's Watson.
This is every fucking streaming service ever.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right
there. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Milwaukee areas do not fuck with Shakespeare. Good actor. That is chip grenades and dynamite.
They'll try the air now with Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
What?
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Watson.
Oh my fucking God.
Incomplete. Now those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
What the fuck is he campaigning for right now?
Down Broadway. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef himself is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a third down and very long. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
I need y'all to get there, guys, and you did it.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
I've had my share of love. Where's Saquon? I dare you.
Back to throw. Gray. Now a desperation throw deep
Yeah.
downfield. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
That's what we needed,
So they
King.
tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Chubb will get the call running left. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Watson. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run with Chubb. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Watson now to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Oh, shoot.
Extra point up and through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Gray. Off play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. A higher scoring game, Charles.